Are you ready for a new reality? Are you tired of living the same day over and over and over again? Rewire your brain easily for a brand new reality. Hi, everyone. Robert Zink, your miracle mentor and alchemy success coach. And today we are soaring high like a big, beautiful eagle. We're always flying in the direction of your dreams and your goals. So, some of you know exactly what I'm talking about when I say living the same day over and over again. How many of you have seen the movie Groundhogs Day with Bill Murray? You get the idea. Listen to this before we go on. The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure that you seek. So that fear, that doubt, that worry, that those negative emotions that you're living day after day after day, they're not just emotional, they're neurological. You see, our brains tend to hardwire whatever is familiar. We like familiarity, even if it's painful, even if it's uncomfortable. We tend to like it because at least it's familiar. We are frightened of the unfamiliar, of the unknown. But the amazing thing is, high flyers, no matter where you're at or how you feel stuck, you have the power to change it right now. Your brain is a dynamic system containing billions of neurons, forming pathways based on the thoughts you think and the emotions that you feel. Every repetition, every time you do it the same way, it strengthens that pathway. That's why we get stuck. That's why we get addicted to familiar emotions and familiar patterns. And we keep repeating them. We keep making the same mistake, if not in action, in the way we think and the way we feel. Now, I'm talking about this because the way you think and the way that you feel affects your energy field. It affects you completely as a total unit. And you are co-creator of your reality. And so if you are willing to enter that cave where the treasure is, the unknown, then you've broken a barrier. You've cracked the egg. You've punctured the membrane, and you're entering into a new world and a better life. The moment you change your perception is the moment you rewrite the chemistry of your body. That's from Bruce Lipton, and he's a cellular biologist and author of The Biology of Belief. That's right. Your biology, the physical you, follows your beliefs. When you consciously choose new thoughts, what happens? You begin to fire off new neural patterns in your brain. You make new choices. You open up new opportunities. Do this enough, and you will rewire who you are. And remember, as Neville Goddard says, we don't attract what we want, we attract who we are. So by changing who you are and how you think on a biological level, on a physical level, as well as a mental level and an emotional level, that's how we begin to attract new outcomes. Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. Carl Jung. Fate. Now, this is just the way it's meant to be. It's never going to change. Things are always going to be this way. And that's your fate. And you go to your tarot reader, and your tarot reader or your psychic says, things are never going to change. Same card. That's not true, though, is it? That's not you. You know that you were put here to manifest and co create an incredible life, a life filled with love, happiness, joy, success, health, healing, whatever it is that's important to you on your mission and purpose. So, whatever is unconscious to you back here, you're not aware of it all the time, becomes your default thoughts, the thoughts and beliefs in your subconscious. That's your default. You always go back to that. And you can change that. You can change your habits. You can change the way you live your life by first taking control of your beliefs. I'm going to share with you some other ways to do this because, believe it or not, it doesn't make any difference how old you are or what condition you're in or what your situation is. You can make it better. So the first thing you want to do is have some awareness. What is my internal dialogue? What am I saying to myself? Why am I giving into my fears and my doubts and the same old thoughts that I've been thinking for years and years and years? The second is emotional honesty. What are the emotions that I feel most of the time? And, make a plan to start taking control of those emotions and changing them from anxiety to calm, from fear to certainty, feeling that uneasy feeling, jealousy, or whatever it is, to love and happiness. And finally, intention. When I say intention, it's not about just what you want. Okay. Most people think an intention is just about what they want. My intention is to get a new car. Has nothing to do with the way I think, has nothing to do with the way I feel, but that's not true. And that's not true. Your intention is who you intend to become. We are always in a state of becoming, just like the universe. We mirror the universe, and the universe mirrors us. So intention is about, what am I becoming? What kind of reality do you want to experience? What kind of feelings do you want to feel? What kind of thoughts do you want to think? What kind of actions do you want to have the confidence and personal power to take? That's intention. And that's what changes your life. One of my favorite all-time teachers, renowned author, spiritual teacher, is Dr. Wayne Dyer. And he said the most profound statement, and yet it's the shortest quote. You'll see it when you believe it. You see, most people want to believe it after they see it. They say that. I've had people say that. I'll believe it when I see it. But it doesn't work that way. It works just the opposite. High flyers, your belief always precedes your experiences. Your beliefs up here and your emotions here always proceed what takes place in the 3D world, in 3D reality. When you choose to believe in your future, when you feel it in your body, before it arrives, you begin to align with it energetically and neurologically. So if you want to change your reality, don't just visualize it, believe it into existence. That belief changes your emotions, it changes your vibrations, it changes your actions. It changes who you are at a core level. And you start attracting what it is you desire rather than repelling it. So try this simple technique. If you'll use this simple technique, you will recreate yourself into a very powerful being that can co create anything you desire. Number one, sit quietly, close your eyes, and take a few deep breaths. We always want to get centered, relax our internal spirit. And I like to breathe deep in through the nose and slowly out through the mouth. Next, visualize your future self. See yourself, feel yourself living the life that you desire to live. You know, that future self may be on another timeline or may be an aspect of you on this timeline. But the bigger you make that, the more time you spend with your future self, the more certain you are of manifesting what you deeply desire. Number three, expand your emotions. As you visualize your future self, emotionalize it. Feel it within your body. It feels so good. Just feel it. You're with your specific person. You're moving into your new home. And you feel absolutely wonderful. Next, repeat this simple incantation. I am this version now. In other words, earlier you were focusing on your future self, the person that is living the life that you desire to live, or that person could be in a parallel reality. But right now, you're saying, look at, I am living this life now. I am the version of this now. I am happy now. I am fulfilled now. Take a few more deep breaths. And then simply open your eyes and go about your day. You've just rewired your brain, but you've also changed your emotional state. You've also shifted your vibrational state, and you've begun to manifest whatever that future self of you looks like, feels like, has, and is doing. This isn't pretending, high flyers. This is rewiring your nervous system and your brain so that you can begin manifesting easily what you deeply desire, and you're not living the same day over and over and over again. Remember, you are a co-creator of your reality. If you deny that, then you're kind of in a hopeless position. You're in a rowboat with no oars. Okay? So grab hold of the oars. Do this short 5-minute meditation every day and expect miracles in your life. Here's another video coming your way.